was first approached by Kaplan, I found this a very meaningful project because essentially what Kaplan is really trying to do is to bring some industry knowledge and then have that interaction with the students, and then to impress upon the students perhaps with a real-world pain point. Right? And end of the day, as the student progress through their education and eventually when they leave school, they will be dealing with real-world problems. So it's always good to start early, to start thinking about what kind of real-world problems there are out there, and then the process, perhaps more importantly, to deal with such problems. And I think the teams have done fantastically well in those terms. All the teams that have made it to the finals, they have very impressive presentations and findings. So as a judge, I think, again, reflecting of what's happening in the real world, I want to make sure that in terms of the entire process, the team have categorically done the initial analysis, be it from the industry standpoint, be it from interviews, from the riders, the F&B operators, or even the customers. And then through all this analysis, it's very important for them to come up with concrete recommendations. Because at the end of the day, you must remember, if you were to be a consultant to a company, you really want to present, apart from all the generic trends out there, specific recommendations that the companies themselves can take away with. And more importantly, perhaps, is to help them build a competitive advantage in the market. So I certainly hope that the students can remember all the experiences that they have encountered in this project, and then take it with them as they progress through their education and eventually when they join the working world. It has been a very enjoyable process. I had the opportunity of looking at all the answers from all the groups, all the teams, different teams, perhaps from different dynamics. You come up with different way of presentation, a different way of analyzing the trends, different way of interpreting the results that you receive, and eventually the recommendations that the answer that you gave, they're all very exciting. So personally, I learned quite a fair bit from all of you. Some of the ideas were very interesting, very refreshing, and you actually suggested things that I might not necessarily have thought of myself. So please continue to have this spirit of creativity, of tenacity, and I'm sure all of you will do well in the future, and I take this opportunity to wish all of you well.